My professor failed me for exposing the university's toxic waste dump. Yesterday, they offered me $50,000 to sign an NDA and drop out. I never planned to become a whistleblower. I was just a biology major who needed extra credit after missing finals week when my mom was hospitalized. Dr. Reynolds suggested I help with his special research project collecting water samples from the creek behind campus. The university had been promoting their new green initiative for months. Glossy brochures showed students lounging beside the pristine creek that winds through our 200-acre campus. The president had just announced a $40 million environmental research center funded by alumni donations. My first day collecting samples, I noticed something odd minus no wildlife near the north drainage pipe. No frogs, no minnows, nothing. The water had a faint chemical smell and strange iridescent sheen. When I mentioned this to Dr. Reynolds, he looked uncomfortable and suggested I stick to the assigned collection points. But curiosity is the backbone of science. I secretly collected samples from near the pipe and ran tests in the student lab after hours. The results were shocking, minus levels of chromium, lead, and industrial solvents far exceeding legal limits. The source, a hidden drainage system from the university's maintenance facilities directly into the creek. I compiled my findings into a report and submitted it to Dr. Reynolds, expecting him to be concerned. Instead, he called me to his office and closed the door. "This is outside the scope of your assignment," he said, sliding my report into his desk drawer. "I am afraid I can't accept this for credit." When I pressed further, mentioning potential EPO violations, his demeanor changed. "You are a promising student, Megan. Don't jeopardize your future over a misunderstanding." I earned AD in the course despite having an A average before finals. Undeterred, I expanded my research, documenting the drainage system and collecting more samples. I presented my findings to the Environment and Science Club and we drafted a formal complaint to the university administration. 2 days later, my student account was flagged for academic dishonesty minus apparently I had stolen lab equipment by using it after hours. The Environmental Club's faculty advisors suddenly took medical leave. My roommate told me campus security had asked questions about my recent activities. Yesterday, I received an email requesting I meet with the university's legal counsel. In a sterile conference room, they slid a document across the table, minus a non-disclosure agreement with a $50,000 student hardship grant attached, contingent on my immediate withdrawal from the university. "This would cover your education costs than any other institution," the lawyer explained with a practiced smile. "We'd hate to see a promising student like you struggle with an academic dishonesty mark on your record." When I asked directly if this was about the creek, she maintained perfect eye contact and said, "This is about providing options for your future." I left with the unsigned document and went straight to the local newspaper. The reporter listened intently, examining my water sample data and photographs. "This isn't just an environmental story," she said. "It's about institutional power and silencing students." This morning, my story is on the front page. My phone won't stop ringing, minus environmental groups, other students with similar stories, even a state senator's office. The university president just issued a statement about taking all allegations seriously and announcing an independent investigation. I may never graduate from this university. My academic future is uncertain, but some lessons can't be taught in classrooms, minus like how institutions will spend more money covering up problems than fixing them, and how the truth is both dangerous and powerful. Some people choose comfort over conscience. I know which path I can live with.